All right. Thank you for your patience. I am a little late, as always, but thank you for joining. My name is Azoreign. I am your friendly blue mage. You may call me Azo. We already got a couple people in chat. We got Lemony, Thea, Taco. How you guys doing tonight? Thank you for joining. Yeah, we're going to get right into it. My shirt is being see-through because it's matching the green screen a little bit, but I can assure you that this is... I wanted to wear a green sweater as like a holiday into the New Year sweater, and I currently look like a disheveled hobo because I took a shower and my hair dried, and now it looks like this. So bear with me, but I appreciate you. We are going to bring in the new year with one last game of Commander. And what better way to do that than saying that we hit our 2,000 subscriber goal? So a giveaway is definitely going live. It's going to be announced on my Twitter or X probably going to make the giveaway end next Friday. So if you want to enter that, go follow my X page. Make sure that you're subscribed here on YouTube. We we blasted through our sub goal, so we needed 2,000, and it's like once we hit 2,000, we got 30 more subs right away. So we are currently sitting at 2,032 subs. So I appreciate all of you. So I want to give back. We're going to be giving away a commander deck, a collector's booster, and a 100 card deck box. But enough of me gushing. We're going to get into what you came here for, which is a game of live stream Commander. If you want to join me and you want to stream with me a game of Commander, go ahead and join my Discord. You can find the link in the description of this video or in the bio of all my stuff. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, where we are also live. So again, appreciate you. Let's go ahead, jump over into the Discord, wherever that is, and get started.
Facts, but it has a heavy sub-theme and energy, so I really hope that's set, because it looks like you're going to get more energy off one of the precons. I hope we get some...
I'm always so excited to see what conversation that I interrupt when I join the game. How you guys doing tonight?
Hello. Excited to play some Magic.
I am excited to bring in the new year with some Magic.
Bro, we're playing Magic? You said we're doing Yu-Gi-Oh tonight.
I lied to you to get you on.
We had a good plan to murder you.
Well, I still need to shuffle up a little bit. I was doing some work on this deck. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to do what I normally do. We'll shuffle the turn order 3 times, and then we will just get started. But I do have to introduce a new face. There's a spell table name of Baby Hoot, or in Discord, Ruby. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and the deck you'll be playing tonight?
Hi, I'm an idiot.
Aren't we all? I think that can be said for most of us here.
You will fit in.
Like 2-3 years ago at most. Got introduced to Commander. Got addicted to Commander. Now I play dumb decks and Zimone and Dina.
Zimone and Dina.
My deck is basically focused on just shitting out lands, get a lot of tokens that I can sack into more lands, and then eventually, hopefully, cast one of my few X spells.
Very nice. Yeah, when Zimone and Dina were spoiled, they looked very cool. I never ended up building a deck around them, but I consider their strength is written on their card. They draw a lot of cards, they play extra lands, they're low mana cost, they do what Sultai wants to do, and the only thing I'm like excuse me, I'm just kind of like a stickler sometimes. Like Zimone and Dina, I was just never a fan of, like, they're basically partner cards, you know, like one of the ones was Alenda and Azor, and it's like, it's a cool card, it does cool things, but I just don't like that there's 2 legendary creatures represented on one card, and so it's just hard for me to get over that fact, which is weird, but...
I'm the same way. I think it's one thing if you have partners, because that's a separate mechanic, but 2 people on one card is kind of strange.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of cool cards, though, that are like...
Right. Like, I would definitely put them in a deck, but, like, leading my deck, it's a little bit of a tough pill for me to swallow.
Yeah. I have focused the deck more into the sacrificing of tokens and playing extra lands instead of the the draw mechanic. So I don't actually have a lot of extra draws things outside of Zimone and Dina. But to counteract that problem, I have added several ways of untapping Zimone and Dina on other people's turns to
Definitely
get the
solid.
most value out of my commander.
Like it.
Well, I imagine you guys have been shuffled up for a little while. Oh, we got Little Wing in chat. Hi, Happy New Year's to everyone. Cheering for Marcus. Rip Mothman, yes. Oh,
Rest in peace, Mothman. I am not happy about that, by the way, Captain.
Nah, he had to go. My friend was a menace.
see, Captain Poland just
Yeah,
likes
we had a
building
Mothman
incredibly strong decks and then being like, yeah, I think I'll just take it apart. And it's like, oh man, that deck was so good.
It was strong, but like I didn't mind playing against it. I liked, like, it was a challenge, but it, like I said, the mill from the Rads never felt egregious. Like, man, I liked that deck. I'm excited to see this deck, and that you dropped black for a superior 2-color combo of Simic, my favorite combo. But
all I'm playing tonight is a Bident of Tassa on a creature and some 1/1 counters. That's all it is.
I mean, so as I was
Sounds
looking at your deck,
wonderful.
Captain Poland, like Marcus, the Mutant Mare, reminds me a lot of. So he's got Vigilance and Trample. He's 5 mana for a 4/4. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage, draw a card. If that creature has a 1/1 counter on it, if it doesn't, put a 1/1 counter on it. It reminds me a lot of Edric, Spymaster of Trest. And that was an old card that a lot of people really liked playing. And this, like, Marcus is just Edric, but like only for you. Edric says whenever a creature deals damage to an opponent, draw a card. Like, they draw a card, so he encourages people to attack your opponents for you, but then he gives your opponent's card draw. And Marcus just says, put counters on your stuff, and then when they have counters on them, then you get to draw cards. Best thing you can do in Magic.
I'm a simple guy. Enjoy simple things in life.
Good. That's the reason why I built a Queen deck fully focused around just drawing as many cards as humanly possible. Not for myself, but for everyone at the table. My Queen deck has a kind of norm to it of reaching, hey, it's your draw strip, draw like 20. And then figure out what you're doing from there.
Oh man, I'm just trying to make sure that my deck is ready to go. Like I said, I edited this deck, so I made the mistake of putting all the lands, together. And so I'm trying to just not draw hands of complete lands or hands of complete spells.
Oh, you want us to look at our hands before we do player order?
You know what? Yeah, that's a good point. Let's do player order really quick. But if you already like your hand and you've looked, that's fine. Oops.
I have no other choice. When I once spent a spell table, it kind of just shows me my hand.
And 3. Okay, so that was 3 shuffles. Yeah, I hope everyone in chat saw that move. So
I looked away. I was looking at my hand and nothing changed. So I'm pressing X to doubt.
I saw that I, in fact, in 3 shuffles, somehow didn't move once. I was the only one who didn't get shuffled.
Spell table can be a fickle mistress.
Well, for one, spell table has not put me last. Spell table does have a tendency to put me third or last.
I think I should Molly. Unless you want to wait till turn 5 for me to cast something.
Probably not.
Probably not be the best thing in the world.
I will keep my hand.
Johan, who are you playing tonight?
So I decided to end my year off with one of the new decks I built this year, which immediately after my first time playing it became my favorite deck that I've ever had, and that is my Tamiyo deck. This is the new Tamiyo from MH3. It does a lot of cool things, I think. I recently retooled it so it focuses a little bit more on the clues that she makes, but I just like it. There's so many different lines and directions this deck can go. I've also themed it to be kind of focused around Tamiyo. I've got besides herself, I've got 2 of the other Tamiyo Planeswalkers in there. I've got a couple cards that are lore-wise or whatever, surrounded or centered around her, or she's in the art. So it's not necessarily a big thing. I part of me wants to lean into it a little bit more, but she was the completed version of her in the borderless treatment was, I'm pretty sure, the first borderless card I ever pulled. And I remember I just loved the card. I always thought it was so cool, and I had tried to work it into a few decks in the past with little to no success. It just never quite felt right in the decks. I felt like I was forcing it. But it fits right in home in this. And because of that too, I've always liked the character of Tamiyo. I like Kamigawa is one of the sets that got me more into Magic, Neon Dynasty. So yeah, I love this deck. It's my baby, so to speak. So I figured, you know what, let's send off the year one more time playing my favorite deck.
Well, in that case, you need to set your favorite commander.
Oh shoot, I thought I did that. My bad.
I am good to go. If you guys have your hands ready.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna run it.
My turbo hand.
Okay, then I will start us off. We are going to get going. I'm going to change our music really quick because I found a new album I really like. But anyway, drawing my first magical card and starting the orange outline. Okay, drawing. Fine. Blood Crypt tapped, and I'll pass.
Oh yeah. I will draw per turn. I will play Misty Rainforest, and to just quicken up time, I will crack and find a Triumph and pass.
Tapping.
Hey, draw. Let's play a forest. Tap a forest for a halfling and go.
Ooh, strong turn 1.
Hey, if I didn't ramp in green, that would be a problem.
I'm gonna play a Rejuvenating Springs, tap 1, and bring out Tamiyo. Pass.
Go figure. Is there ever a scenario in that deck, Johan, where you don't play Tamiyo turn 1?
There have been games, yes.
So
It's rare, and there has to be something really worth it in my hand if I don't have an island to play first time. But it's kind of risky. If I don't have an island in my starting hand, like, no, it's not worth the deck. If I don't pull one I'm screwed. So
I'm going to.
I'll mulligan until I get an island usually.
Oh right, yeah, I guess because she is blue, so you need to make sure to have that island. Lemony, always pay life for the shock lands. Well, if I'm not going to use it, I'll play Dragon Skull Summit. It will enter untapped because I do control a swamp or a mountain with the Blood Crypt, and I will just keep on my simple train, pay 2, and play Mirror Retriever. When Mirror Retriever dies, I can return an artifact from my graveyard to my hand, and I'll pass.
Alright, someone exile it right now.
Yeah, please.
I will play this beautiful Phyrexian Swamp because the Phyrexian lands are wonderful. And then I'll tap for 2 to play Dreadhorde General. Dreadhorde Invasion. So at the beginning of my upkeep, I lose 1 and amass 1. And whenever a zombie token I control with power 6 or greater attacks, it gains lifelink until end. And with that, I'll pass.
Alright, untap. Draw.
Okay, I guess you didn't really hear this, Azor, the others did. This deck I also went with the theme of just blinging it out as much as I can. So more or less whatever like beautiful versions I've found that I liked, I've put in the deck. Which is ran up a pretty penny if it was a real deck.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll play an island.
Miku.
I'll tap a blue +2 for a midnight clock and go.
It's
Very nice.
I like Midnight Clock.
It's a wonderful card.
All right. I will play. I'm the same way. Ruby. This is my favorite deck, so like I said, I'm slowly blinging it out. So it's got all my favorite islands and forests, which were these secret lair drops. So I will play one of them, this island, for turn.
Play on your upkeep and put a counter on this thing.
Okay. I will tap 2. And I will bring out Ratzios, Triton Hero.
Oh boy, here we go. The merfolk
Can't
and
be
the
mad.
merfolk.
Yep, I got all the folk here. And then, you know what, Tamiyo, she's gonna take some notes. She's gonna say hi, Azo. Swing at you for 0.
Sure.
Take a clue about her visit. She's gonna take some notes, and I will pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw magical card.
Your upkeep.
Okay.
Counter.
Land for turn. Graven Karens. Okay. What do I want to do here? I would like to pay 3, and I'll play Ashnod's Altar. Sacrifice creature at 2 colorless mana.
Seems good.
And then, I mean, it's just 1 damage, so I'll hold him back. Mere Retriever will stay home. I'll pass.
I will. Once I'm doing my upkeep, I will go ahead and take 1, and I will amass. Which zombie token is it? I make 3 different ones. Here it is, Zombie Army. But this deck has the potential of making 3 different ones. And then I will draw my card. Oh, that's a great card.